Good morning, everybody. It's been so long since I did a video. I don't know where to even start. So, hi again. My name is Tanya, and if you're tuning in, welcome to the Wig Clinic, which what we do here on this page is we construct, we reconstruct, and we repair wigs. Okay, so I got a interesting repair I'm gonna share with you guys on one of my personal units. This is a wig I made for myself in 2017, and it's made out of my hair, Matriarch Beauty hair, raw Matriarch Beauty hair, and I dyed it midnight blue. I call this wig Wonder Woman, okay? Because every time I wear this wig, I always felt really strong, like, I felt empowered or something like that. I don't know, that might sound crazy, but anyway, this is what she looks like. Now again, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. She's midnight blue. You probably can't really see the color with this lighting. Here I have my ring light on, but you probably can see some of the prisms of blue, some midnight blue. Okay, and this is, believe it or not, this is actually 2 bundles of 16-inch straight Indian hair, raw Indian, okay? And it has a 5x5 closure on it. And for it to have been made, what's this, 22? So we're talking 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 years, 6 years. So that's a testament on how long our hair can last. She looks a little shabby now because I had her in a bag in the closet, and I wanted to reconstruct her since Christmas time, but I just haven't had the time, launching different products and getting different hair and stuff ready for different launches and stuff for the spring and the summer. But I want to wear her, and I've been thinking, I don't know whether or not I'm gonna do her back blue. I might do her, I was thinking about a plum color. That might be nice. So at any rate, she's, looking a little funky, the hair, because it hasn't been washed in so many years, but the hair is still wonderful, so I'm going to completely take all this hair off of this wig cap, because let me show you the inside. See the frontal, the 5x5 closure. I did bleach the knots years ago, and you see it, a lot of the hair has came out of the closure, as you can see. But if this hair was washed, all it has is product on it that's been sitting on it for 2 years. The wig would be really beautiful. But anyway, this is the inside of the wig, and I think I hand stitched this. Yeah, I hand stitched it on mesh dome cap, one of these. That's what I sewed this together on, and it has a band in the back to help it, be glueless. And I don't have combs in it because I don't like combs. For me, in my wigs, I don't wear combs in it because the combs pull and tug at my hair, and I suffer from certain alopecias in the top, alopecia areata. I suffer from, which is an autoimmune disorder, and I'm allergic to metals, certain metals and nickels and stuff like that. So these combs, some of them are like a certain type of metal, and it'll start like breaking me out like around the ears and stuff. I'll start getting little bumps. So I just don't use combs, okay? Not in my wigs, but if you want a custom made wig and you like combs, then I'll put them in your wig, because you do need some type of security on your wig, because just going out with it just sitting on your head is not safe, okay? But yeah, see these combs? I don't know whether you can see them or not. There you go. The combs, some of them are made out of like a nickel or some sort of type metal, and my skin don't like that, so I don't use them for myself. Okay, so now you see the construction, and you see how, you know, it's stretched out of place, you know what I mean? This is the thing why I stopped using, for my wigs, these mesh dome caps, because you have to reconstruct your wig within a year or within 6 months after you make it, because these caps, and you can see how big the gaps are between each tracks, but these caps, they stretch out of place, and then your wig be too big. I noticed with these dome caps that's popular, that everybody's using all over YouTube, and they're nice. You have to know how to take space out of them before you like make your unit. But I'm not going to be using this type dome cap, because the summer is coming, like I said, and it's going to be too warm. So we're going to take all this hair off of her. I'm going to just use the bundles. I'm going to throw away this frontal, because as you can see, it has seen better days. So I'm going to throw away the 5x5 closure, and I'm going to keep the 2 bundles of straight raw Indian hair, and I'm going to add in from my line Matriarch of Beauty. And if you want one of these raw Indian straight curly frontals, I mean, well, I do have frontals. This is a 7x7 Matriarch of Beauty raw Indian closure. You can see how well constructed she is. And this is a 7x7. The one that's on this wig is one of my old 5x5. So you'll get 5 inches this way and 5 inches that way. But over the years, I had cut the frontal and all, I mean the closure and all that stuff. But yeah. So this is that. And this is 14 inches. And this is raw, straight. So I divided already what I'm going to use as, you know, the baby hairs or just the edges of the wig, because I don't really do baby hairs or nothing like that, you know. But each, you know, unit have to have a start point with the hairs, and it won't be so dense right here. So that's why you see that plaited, because I plaited that aside. So I plan on using this for my reconstruct. And I'm gonna add in one more supplemental bundle. And this is my raw 18-inch Indian straight. This is 18 inches. So I'm going to add that in with the 2 bundles that's already on the wig, and she's going to get a new closure, which is going to be bigger than the one that's on here. This one is 5 by 5. This is 7 by 7. So you get 7 inches across parting, and you get 7 inches from the front, your forehead, back in parting space. I'll let you see the inside. And my wefters in India and my ventilators in India, they're really, really good at what they do. So I worked with them for a long time. To make sure that, you know, the returns on the returns wasn't big. And what the return is like on a weft, people call them beards. See that? That's the return. When you wefting the hair, you have to flip it over and then run it through the machine for it to be wefted. When you flip it, the hair, that's the return. But people call them beards. I didn't want my bundles with big long returns. Like you see some bundles and the beards or whatever is all the way down here where my finger is. That's too big. I wanted a nice 1-inch flip, so you'll have like not even a whole half an inch of a return. So that just eliminates scratching and, you know, the hair matting up and, you know, stuff like that, or even irritating your scalp, because that piece is really can be really irritating to some ladies. The beards. And some people, if you get big beards, they just cut them, you know. So that's that with the wig. So I'm not going to use this dome cap. I'm over these. That's all the young girls, and they're fine. They're fine, but you know, I'm a professional. And not saying that, you know, because you use these, you're not professional, but I just want my wigs to look more professional looking. And it's hard to make that happen with these. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. But I did do it with this for comfort, because I was living in Philly, and I like wearing the mesh dome caps with wigs in the winter months in Philly, because it is like you have a hat on, like a hair hat. You know, once you put you sew your hair, like when I would put this on, when I lived in Philly in the winter, I didn't have to put on a hat, because, you know, it was so much. I had a little bit of air coming in, but the net was heavy to me, so I technically didn't really need to wear a hat unless it was like, you know, 17 or, you know, 12 degrees or something like that outside. But I'll wear these pretty much in the winter. but it's coming up on summer, so we're not gonna do that. So this is majority of the time the caps that I'll be using. This is a medium wig cap, and this is pretty much what I make a lot of, like, all my wigs on. I'll use this one. You have the option of this particular type in black, blonde. If you're getting a blonde hair wig, I would use the one for blonde hair, which is a light color, or this color. It's like a taupe-ish color, which this is standard color for black hair, you know. So you have that option. But what I'm going to use for my girl, I'm going to use this cap. And this is gonna have spaces. Once I tear the plastic out, it's gonna have spaces. So I'll be able to touch my scalp, scratch my scalp, because I'm gonna wear this wig in the summer, and I think this summer is gonna be a hot one. So I don't want, you can see the difference. This one has the spandex lace mesh that runs down the back, and it's stretchy, but I don't want anything. I just want to be able to feel my scalp. So with this one, you see there's nothing but net here, so it's going to be really, really lightweight. And back here, when the plastic is torn out, it'll be just my wig tracks. And the top part is going to be coming out because we're going to put this frontal. Well, I don't know why I keep saying frontal, but it's so big. Look how big it is. This is my hand. See? And it's bigger than, you know. So the whole top part is going to be covered. I love the smell of raw Indian hair. I really do. So that's the materials we're going to use. We're going to use this. We're going to use this right here as the top part of the wig. And I'm going to put in a supplemental bundle for more length. This is 18-inch, and the two bundles that we're retrieving off of the wig is 16-inch. So it's going to be a little longer, but it's going to be nice and straight and sleek. So, and I have to figure out color, whether I'm going to do that color. So, yeah, so we got a lot that we have to do. So I'm gonna end this video, and the next time you see me, we will be taking apart this wig, and I'll let you see how to do that, so you could repair some of your own wigs and things to that nature. And I have some hair. If you want hair, give me a call. My number is on either one of my business pages, or you could go over to my website, which is queenslandessentials.bigcartel.com, and you could order some hair, but it'll be more better technically if you call me and get the hair from me, because the website, I think I'm gonna try to run a deal, but everything's going up. The price of everything is going up so bad right now. The website got bills to pay, so I'm gonna keep it honest with you, y'all. It's gonna be more expensive over there on the website. So if you give me a call or reach out to me um, through my business page, I have more deals and things to that nature on my business pages. So all you have to do is, or you could just purchase them through my business page on Facebook. You could purchase hair, bundles, wigs through PayPal. So it's good and safe. You know, PayPal is gonna have your money until you get your items and you're satisfied with your items. That's why I use PayPal. PayPal.me, and you click the link and you purchase what it is you want to purchase. Even the oils, the under wig care oils, and hair greases, shampoos, all that stuff is great for when you're wearing your wig. Make sure you condition and take care of your hair underneath your wig before you put your wig on. We be wearing these wigs for, you know, I take mine off every night, but some young ladies, when they get it bonded down, glued down, that wig is down for about at least a good 2 weeks, depending on what kind of glue or adhesive you use. And the whole time your hair is being nothing but drying out underneath that wig. So that's why I decided to come out with under wig care products, because we have to take care of our scalp and our hair underneath our wigs. So the products are really good, and a lot of the oils are growth oils, and I've got amazing results, you know, myself and people who have used them. So that's like a hidden secret I decided to share with everybody. So the oils are also available, and yeah, they're safe for children. So I'm gonna stop rambling on, and we're gonna come back and be started with this wig breakdown. Okay, all right.